Right, so I'm going to be preparing lunch in a few moments. This is green pepper, broccoli. I've got some spinach there. There's mushrooms there, which will go in. And I've got Alaskan wild salmon as well, which will be going in. So I'm just going to start preparing these and I'll show you as I go through it. Right, so this is my broccoli. This container here allows me to steam the broccoli before I put it into the sauce. So this is going into low heat to steam up. So I'll put it here like that, and then I'm gonna cover it and then allow it to steam for maybe until it's green. As soon as it turns green, we'll turn it off. So I've got some organic virgin, coconut oil, which I'll use a little bit of this for cooking today. This is how the steamed broccoli is looking. It looks really good, steamed really well. So we'll put it on low heat now. I've chopped some onions here. I've chopped I skinned the green pepper and then I chopped them into smaller pieces with the mushrooms in there. I've got some tomato passata sauce here, all organic as well. My spinach is there. It's been chopped, organic spinach, ready. And that is the fish. So that's the salmon. I will be using some turmeric. So I've got some organic turmeric here. So I'll be putting some turmeric in there and black pepper. That's what's going to be going in. So this is my bowl for cooking. And I'm just going to leave it here so you can see what I'm doing, hopefully. If I adjust the camera a little bit so it goes in there like that, you can see what I'm doing. Right, so let's get going. So put that on. Coconut oil, again, just a very small amount of coconut oil, very small amount. I'm not, just a little bit. Coconut oil goes in there. Put it away. Right, and then I will have to put my extractor on, so there will be a bit of noise here, unfortunately. Just make sure the coconut oil melts. Again, low heat cooking, so this is going to be on a low heat. Put the onions in. Onions will stir it around a little bit. That goes in passata tomato sauce. I just use this to get the rest out of it. Stir it around a little bit. Put that to one side. We get some turmeric. 1 teaspoon of turmeric goes in. Teaspoon of turmeric. Black pepper. So again, I just sprinkle a little bit of black pepper in there. That should be enough. Alright. So here we go. Stir it around. We just make sure that we've got enough of it mixed in properly like this. I don't cook with salt, so that's all that goes in. And then put it on low heat. Let the low heat cook it for a while, and then after it's cooked for a while, we'll put the mushrooms and the green pepper in along with the fish as well. So this has been cooking for a while now. So we just stir it so that it doesn't burn at the bottom. Stir it. And I'm going to put the fish in there now so that it can cook. So put it in there, low heat, and allow it to cook for a while. Now, as you can see, this is bubbling away now. So, time to just stir it a little bit. Stir it a little bit. Turn this around. And just, now is the time to just allow it to simmer. So, turn the heat off. Allow the heat that is already in there to kind of cook the fish along with the sauce. I'll leave it up for about 2 minutes before I do anything with it. Right, so it's been simmering for a while. I think the fish it's not cooked, but it's almost there. So I'm gonna turn it on again. Turn it on, let a bit more heat goes in. So let a bit more heat goes in, and then I'll put my mushrooms and green pepper in there. Right, so it's time for me to add the mushrooms and the peppers. That goes in there like that. Mix it around. Just mix that around like this. Put the heat on. That tastes really good. Allow it to cook. Again, low heat, still cooking. And this one, you will need a bit of time. So, as soon as it bubbles, what you can do is you can turn the heat off, let the heat cook for a while. So, it's bubbling now. So I'll turn it off. Just allow the heat to cook. When it stops bubbling and I can see there's no more heat going through it, then I'll turn it on again. So it's low heat cooking. Now, as you can see, the bubbling effect is finished. So you turn it on again. Allow it to bubble through because the actual mushrooms and peppers would need a bit of time. So let the heat go through it again. As soon as you see it bubbling, you turn it off. I'm going to stir it as well for added measure. Yeah, so yeah, it's looking really good. Can taste the pepper, can taste the turmeric. It's good, tasting good. So as you can see, it's been bubbling for a few minutes now, maybe 1 minute. So I'm going to turn it off again. Turn it off, let the heat cook through it. And after that, I'm going to add the spinach and the broccoli, which I've prepared already. The spinach is fresh, raw. You don't need to cook spinach for too long, so I'll just allow the heat to cook it. The broccoli is already been steamed, so I'll just mix them all up. After this has been bubbling for a while, and I'll just allow it to set for maybe 2-3 minutes, just for the sauce, for the juices in the spinach and the broccoli to mix together. And then we can serve that with some yum, and I'll show you what it looks like. Now it stopped bubbling, so now it's time for me to add the other stuff. So I'm going to add the spinach, goes in. I'll put the spinach in. The spinach goes in. You need to just stir it around. As you can see, there's a lot of heat here. in there. The fish is in there somewhere. So again, you just turn it around. And I might just put the heat on whilst I'm doing that. In the process of just turning it around. Just add a little final set of heat to go through it. And go, stir. And then broccoli will join the party. I think my broccoli is a little bit too cooked. I should have turned the steaming process off a while ago, but it's cooked properly. And because it's steamed, I've not lost it through the nutrition, it's still in there somewhere. Again, just turn it around. If you want to break the broccoli into smaller chunks, you can. I like it that way. I just break it down, stir it around. Let all the sauces mix together. You know, the fish is still in there. There's the fish. You can see that. So there we go. Now that it's all been mixed in, we turn it off. And this is the final phase. So just allow it to simmer until it's cooled down, stop bubbling. And that tastes really good. Tastes really good. So this is how it looks like. Yeah, so you can see the spinach is cooked nicely in that heat. And it's, you know, the sauces from the spinach is all mixing up. So this is ready and it can be served with yam, cocoa yam, plantain. If you like rice, you can serve it with rice. Buckwheat, bowls. You know, this is healthy, good food. So I'm going to have this with 3 pieces of yam. I'll have some of it and I'll leave the rest for later. So I will serve it and I'll let you see how it is. And this is some yam that I steamed in my pressure cooker there. Yeah, so it's ready now, so we can serve it with a sauce. And this is the finished product. So you've got your spinach in there, you got your, you know, broccoli, you got the green pepper in there, you got the mushrooms, the sauce, the turmeric, the black pepper, the fish, all in there with the yam, which will be lunch. Let's go and enjoy.